Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack. I am, of course, Sim UK. Taking a look today at Airport Manager Simulator 2026. Now, I believe this is just the demo version of the game, but it's been sent to me a little bit early, and I'll be able to showcase it for you. So this is a single-player RTS type game where you get to take full control of a busy international airport, manage passengers, baggage, aircraft servicing, and flight schedules whilst operating real ground equipment. You have to balance efficiency, safety, and satisfaction in a fast-paced aviation experience, which sounds right up my street, I have to say. It's going to be releasing soon in early access, so I guess we can expect maybe the odd bug or issue here and there, maybe some missing features and things like that. So I've been sat here sort of prepping ready for the video to start, and I'm listening to the music, which I find quite good. Hang on a minute, what's going on here? So I can't click on anything. Oh, that's interesting. Nothing is clickable. Well, that was unexpected. Okay, so yes, the music. It's very calm. Very chilled, it's very likable. I do enjoy it. It's all good and entertaining, but I'm not quite sure how we're going to start the game because nothing on the menu is clickable. So I'm just checking the Steam page. It certainly doesn't say anywhere there that you need to have a controller, but I had a controller handy, so I wonder if I can get it working with that, and indeed I can. So maybe you need to have a controller to play this game. It's not entirely clear. Let's turn the music off. Having reviewed it and said that it's okay, it's nice, it's kind of in keeping with the game. We also want to be able to turn it off so they don't get into too much trouble. Let's go, new game. Well, okay. I'm completely wrong. I could have sworn this was an RTS type game. This is not. This is FPS 100%. And with that little shock in mind, I'm really quite impressed already. Look at this. So we've got a sprint button, which is the RT. We could jump on Y. These are all good buttons. These are buttons I would use. Right, so I stand corrected. I made a little mistakeo there. This game is not RTS at all. I think we're going to be jumping into this vehicle. Oh, nice, nice, nice. So we can have the old lights on. Can I change camera view? It doesn't look like I can. Okay, no camera view change, but that's okay. Where am I heading, game? Where do you want me to go? This way. Is that the runway? Surely not. No, that can't be the runway. Nah, this is the runway over here. Let's just go park right in front of this car, shall we? Car. Aeroplane. Right, so the turning circle on this car is absolutely rubbish. It says, do not exceed 40 m. Is that plane meant to be following us? I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm exceeding 40 m. It's very hard not to. Right, I'm lost. Where am I supposed to be going? Is that plane supposed to be following me? I'm confused. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Bloody hell, I'm doing 68 kilometers an hour in reverse. Trying to keep this thing under 40 is not going to be easy. Whoa! Holy moly. Right, yeah, it's supposed to be following us. We're not supposed to be going very fast at all. And we've got to stay really, really close to it. Right, okay, so I must have pulled away too far from the aircraft. So it looks a little bit like it's just sort of sliding along the runway there rather than rolling down the runway, but it's a demo. Let's give it some. Let's give it some grace. Trying to think of the right word there. Okay. So that bloody great big aircraft is following us, which is really quite cool. I wasn't really expecting that. So far I'm impressed, very impressed. Obviously there are areas for improvement, but very impressed nonetheless. Right, there's something over here now. Is that it? I've taken the plane to where it needs to go. Now I've got to return to base. Is that what we're doing? Just a little note to the devs. Just a simple pop-up with a bit of explanation for a complete beginner would be most useful. Although I've got to say, I do like the animation getting in and out of the vehicle. That's all very cool as well. Right. So now, I think it's all about bringing this aircraft in, actually. I think we're going to go to the terminal now. Maybe tow it in and then hook up the gate, something like that. Okay, I have come and I have stood in the circle. Oh, wow, look at this. So I'm using the D-pad to steer this aircraft in. So I'm literally doing this myself. This is not being automated or anything like that. This is really quite cool. Ah. Okay. So I'm having to turn left in order to get the aircraft to turn right. I'm not sure I necessarily agree with that. But anyway. You can see it still looks and feels like it's sliding along as opposed to rolling along. Oh, this is cool, man. How do I get under there? So we've got to put the chocks down. Presumably the engine's off, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if that was a thing. Is there a crouch button? I don't think there is a crouch button. Okay, can't seem to click on that one. Let's go around and put the rest of the chocks down, because we can do that. And now it seems to be forcing me to go to this. Oh, I see. I've got to pick them up. Ah, okay. I'm with you. So you don't have to be super precise, but, you know, precise enough. Yeah, this is cool. This is like Airport Sim Manager, but I feel like they're trying to go the extra mile here. Right, so that aircraft is now in place. Where does it want me to go next? It's not always immediately obvious. Perhaps we could do with like a compass on the top with a little icon showing us where you want us to go. Maybe something like that. That might help. So, come and stand here. Okay. Is that it? Is that the full demo, or is that just that? I think there's... Okay. How do I turn the lights on? I've forgotten. There we go. So I'm driving the wrong way down the road because I don't know how else to get there otherwise. Where's that little yellow dot gone? Over there. So are we just recreating the same instance? Or is this meant to be another aircraft? It's unclear, isn't it? Feels very similar to what we just did, doesn't it? This may be the extent of the demo, I don't know. But as a showcase demo, it's pretty good. So there's an awful lot of additional stuff. Passengers, baggage, servicing, balancing satisfaction along with all the other bits and bobs. Okay. Whoa! Nearly got taken out by an aircraft. That was awfully close. So yeah. What might be nice is if we could, like, set a speed, like a cruise speed, and just have it tick over at that speed. Because at the moment it's far too easy to struggle in this regard. See, once again, the plane has stopped. I don't think I'm going that fast. It's just I'm getting too far ahead of it. But I'm only doing 16 kilometers an hour and it's stopped again. It says don't exceed 40, but I think really you have to drive a lot slower than that. And what the aircraft is missing, the reason why it looks like it's sliding across the floor as opposed to rolling, is the shadows. There's no shadows. You see the shadows on the car, but nothing on the plane, which makes it look like it's not really touching down. In addition to that, the movement is a bit jerky, let's be honest. But a cool concept. Very much like the idea. I think it needs a little bit of work to make it sort of practical, but it's not bad. Come on. Follow me. I like the way, actually, that he's looking in the rearview mirror at the aircraft. It's also kind of cool. Alright, so this time we're going over here. Ah, different kind of parking. Awesome. Are we jumping in this bad boy? Nope. First of all, we got to direct the plane in. Okay. So, forward. Got to ask the question, of course, how realistic is it? Oh god, that's miles off. I totally cocked that up, didn't I? I can fix this. I can fix this, don't worry. Yeah, how realistic is it that one guy would be doing all these jobs? Am I actually not close enough? I may not be close enough with those. Last time I was trying to be a bit more accurate. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to shift them. It seems... I'll be honest with you. I don't think you need to be that flipping accurate. I think they should let you drop it, you know, within sort of 10 feet of it or something. Because fundamentally, it doesn't matter. I mean, if it's there or there, it really doesn't matter. You're being a bit pernickety, I think. The game would work better, make more sense, and be more realistic if we had a bit more freedom about where to put those things. Right, so that's cool. Now I get to jump in one of these bad boys. Again, automatically gets me out of the vehicle. How cool is that? You've got to admit. Okay, the textures on the aircraft, pretty shocking. The modelling on the aeroplane could, I think, be a little better than that. Let's be honest. Oh, we're back to cone placement, are we? Where are the bloody clones? Ah, there they are. No, that's not it. Where do I get the cones from? Oh. That didn't really show me where they were, did it? That's quite funny. Okay. We figured it out. No problem at all. Oh, come on. See what I mean? That's being too precise. It's unnecessary. Now what? Ah, now we do go and open the door. Or not. Hang on. Yes, we do open the door. I had a feeling we might have to extend the barriers. Wasn't exactly clear though. Okay, bit of clipping there with the door going through the thing. Oh, wow. Wow, dude, you've got some eyeballs. Whoa! I don't know what these guys have been taking, but, yeah. Dinner upon this particular aircraft is, interesting. So no seats, just blocks. So maybe that's a placeholder, I don't know. But I like the way they're all jumping on and sitting down on the bus. That's really quite cool. Is the bus going to drive off? Or are we going to drive the bus? No, the bus is automated. Pretty good audio as well, although I think the beacon should be on. Right. So what do I do now? Close it. Is that what you wanted me to do? Just a little bit of text. Just explaining what it is you want me to do would be great. So, I've reversed the vehicle, but I haven't moved the cones. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but anyway, we'll press on. We'll pretend none of that's happened. I'm quite liking this. I think it could be a lot of fun. Graphically, I think it needs a little bit of a tidy up. A general spruce, maybe. And a little bit more guidance for first-time players. Just a smidge. We got another example? I think we do. What are we going to be doing? Refueling? Around here. Right. So this airplane very much looks like it's going to have the extending walkway coming out, I think, maybe. This is like proof of concept almost, I would say, rather than a polished article. But all the potential is there. The promise is huge. Hopefully they're still working on it, still improving it, still finalizing things. Because there's nothing more than flight sim enthusiasts want than really detailed models. Or, you know, visually appealing models. Right, so... Oh, interesting. I thought it was going to be the gantry, but it's not. It's one of these. Little awkwardly placed, that bus, but... Yeah, the turning circle on vehicles is way too small. Completely unrealistic. Alrighty. We're getting accustomed to this now. Oh, come on! Being far too pernickety. Far too pernickety. Now, interestingly, we seem to be a little bit further over this time, so maybe the door will open without clipping. Yeah, that's what's meant to happen. Here come exactly the same guys in exactly the same order, I think. I think they should just, you know, space those guys out just a little bit so it doesn't look like a military march. Maybe some women, maybe some children. I don't know. I'm just, you know, just spitballing, really, thinking out loud. It's a shame the bus drives off without us. I quite like to do that myself. And also, I mean, why are we shutting the door and closing all this down? Are there not other passengers that want to get on, perhaps? Don't know. Have to wait and see, won't we? Right, so weirdly, wants me to place this thing over here this time. Whoa. Ah, right. Looks like we're going to take some luggage off. Where's the old luggage collector? Here we go. So unlike Airport Sim, we don't have to adjust the height. Or do we? Maybe we do. Oh no, I don't think we do. So it's like a more, it's a bit of a simplified version of. And I get the impression that's intentional. Perhaps because they want to be able to do more with it, I don't know. So I guess we're gonna... Oh yeah, well, you know, everything's animated. That's broken, whatever's in there. Oh wow, when something's on there, it's on there. You can't move it. Everything sounds like it's broken. Chink, smash. And you can't sort of throw it. No, there's no throwing. There's only placing. Is that it? Not very many, I have to say. Very badly stacked. Right, now where? Oh, hang on. I've done something wrong here. It's not happy about something. I don't know what it is. Perhaps every thing, every single item needs to be flat. Is that it? Right, oh yeah, now we've got a marker. So yeah, if you put it would appear that, oh, that looks very low. I think we're just about under there, yeah? Yeah, we're good. So yeah, it would appear that if you place one suitcase on top of another, it doesn't qualify. You know, it doesn't count as having been put on the trailer. Oh, it looks like we're going all the way around the other side. Okay. How the hell do I get there? I can't get there this way. Oh my god, smashing everything up. Alright, looks like we're going to have to go around the what do they call that? The sticky jutty outy bit where all the planes park. Can't think what it's called. Terminal. There we go. Got there in the end. So I'm pretty sure these are meant to be able to go underneath the pillars there. But it does feel a little obstructed to me. Anyway, nice to see the slightly bigger aircraft over here. The backdrop, the skyline is rather simplified, but not too bad, I suppose. Right, let's park up and see if I can open the other side of this trolley. Oh, hello. There's like an in and an out part there. I don't know if you saw that. So I suspect we're meant to drive in this way. Carefully navigate our way round. Okay, so I can tell you that the reverse trigger is very much a brake before it's a reverse. I forgot to turn the beacons on as well. Right, let's see if this works. Yep. Perfect. Oh no, there's a couple there that's... Oh, maybe that happened whilst I was driving around. I was going to say, there's a couple of bags on top of other bags. But I think when I initially did it, I must have done it properly. Oh, we got a blockage. Make sure it goes in. Brilliant. It does say here, push up to use the tablet, so that's where the information is. Oh, even a map. Okay. So I could have looked at that earlier, I suppose. Press up on the D-pad to close it again. Oh, there is no beacon to turn on in this vehicle. Right, heading back to once where we came from. Or whence we came from. So this bit's a little bit tight, but I guess I could squeeze around there. And I think that's probably where we're meant to go. Oh, right. Let's park that there then. There we go. You have completed the demo version. Alrighty. So I guess what we have to think about is whether or not this is very similar to, better than, or whatever than Airport Flight Sim Manager, or whatever the hell it's called. Can't think what it's called right now. A game which I was very positive about before launch, but never actually got to review the final product. Maybe I'll get around to do that one day when it's on sale or something. But yeah, it shows a lot of promise. I like the taxiing an aeroplane using the vehicle. I think in an emergency situation that might make sense, but to do that with every aircraft seems a little bit over the top, in my humble opinion. But yeah, so it's sort of it almost is RTS, and I'm curious about all the other functions and facilities that will become available. Definitely one to keep your eye on, and yeah, hopefully it will continue to develop, graphically improve, but I certainly like the concept. I think it's a great idea. And I'm very keen to see this one develop and see what it evolves into. So it's releasing at some point in 2026, or at least the demo is. Yeah, quite an interesting little game to take a look at. So thank you to the devs for that. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Take care. Goodbye for now.